10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What's happening, friends of CCP Podcasting Productions? Welcome back to Behind the Curtains Watch Along. As you'll see over to my right, that is not my usual co-host and counterpart, John Cable. This is actually a good friend of mine, and we do another podcast over on Over the Top Network, Cup of Tea. Today, he's gonna, tag in on this watch along, so I can get you guys some content. I do want to say, first of all, we appreciate the support on the channel, covering the behind the curtain territories. My partner Eric on that. He's going to be out of pockets this week. We'll be back next week with another episode. We've got Easter weekend coming up now, actually, as of this show. But next week we'll be back with some new content. We've got a lot of territories that we got to cover, and we definitely enjoy the feedback and the comments and the likes and the subscribes. So welcome back. And as you can see, Sam, welcome back to CCP podcasting. We've been doing some over the top stuff over the last couple of days, and I'm glad to be back home.
Yeah, this is where it all started for me. So always happy to be here on CCP podcasting, and always a pleasure to get the chance to hang out with you and all of our lovely, lovely viewers and subscribers out there. So thank you for having me.
Oh, no problem. I love having you on these shows. We bond over internet wrestling, e-fetting, role play based stuff, and it's parlayed into a love of real wrestling, and it sparked a genuine friendship. And I'm here for it. I am also here to take a peek at a match that I've never seen before. I have heard about it. I have never taken the time to sit down and watch it. I am super stoked to do this now. We're going back to April of 1981. This is before I was born. I have always been a huge fan of Terry Funk. I was always a fan of Lawler. Because I got to watch some of Lawler, living in Alabama. We got some of the Memphis programming from time to time, and I got to see the King. So not as much as NWA or WWF at the time, obviously. But we're gonna go to the first ever empty arena match. Now we do know that years later, The Rock and Foley would replicate and have their own empty arena match. And I'm sure that there's been a couple of more out there, but this was the original. They say, often imitated, never duplicated. I've again never seen this before. I am so ready. So if you are ready, we can dive into this thing.
I am always ready.
Let's get ready. Let's jump in the time machines. Let's go back to Memphis Wrestling. 1981, empty arena, Terry Funk versus Jerry the King Lawler. We're going to rock and roll in 3, 2, 1. Play this motherfucker.
Dude, it's just, huh? Yeah, sure. That's okay, yeah. I just want to do an opening in case this crazy thing comes off. And then if it does, we've got something. If it doesn't, all we've lost is a little time on it. So
look at this behind the curtain.
Right.
Let's see. I guess we got enough light and everything. We can look at all that.
He's like somebody's dad. You could just see it.
I don't even know that they're either one of them.
Let's light up, man. Let's go.
Yeah, okay. Pardon me.
I'm here for it.
Give me a countdown, will you? This is Lance Russell standing in the middle of an empty Mid-South Coliseum. I think most wrestling fans know that Terry Funk, the former NWA World Heavyweight Champion, issued a challenge to Jerry Lawler to meet man to man. Of course, Funk had accused Lawler of having homer decisions in his battles with Terry Funk previously and with brother Dory Funk Jr. and so forth. He said, no fans, No officials, no police,
Let's
nobody.
go. I mean,
You,
think
me.
about this though. Like this is
I
back
guess you
when
just have to
legitimately
call it
people
what
thought
he's looking
wrestling was
for
still
as a
real.
shootout. He made the challenge.
Right.
Asked me to deliver the challenge publicly so that it would be on record that he had challenged Lawler. Jerry Lawler later said,
Gotta
set
excuse
it
me,
up.
guys. I'm
And so here we are.
getting into
We're in the
some of
Mid-South
this,
Coliseum,
sesame chicken over here.
11,300
Tits.
empty seats. And that's all that will be here to witness this particular bout, with the exception of myself and cameraman Randy West. Funk asked that there be a camera and tape crew here so that we would be able to have
liked
a
a
record
little
of his
explanation
demolishing Lawler in
of
the
why
event
they're
that it
there.
takes place. It's right
Right.
now 10 minutes to 1. The time that was set on it was 1 o'clock. Neither of the participants are here at this time. We will just have to wait and see. If it takes place, you'll have a record of it. If it doesn't, then you will never see this. Let's just cut the camera off now, Randy. We'll wait. If they show up, we'll do it, okay?
I like how calm he is.
Here he
Yeah.
comes.
He has this like calming
He
effect.
fucking sold it
Okay,
like a
let's go
champ.
on.
Like I think even that opening bit wasn't a
Coming
caught
into
off
the
camera
Mid-South
moment. It was
Coliseum
more of
now.
a hey, we
It
need
is
to
now
sell
a couple of
this.
minutes past 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Terry Funk, who initially issued the challenge,
Look at the funker, man.
is
Here
coming
he is.
into the Coliseum. And
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm ready to wrestle. Where is Lawler? I told
Well,
you that
he-
the didn't have enough
now, wait a
guts
minute,
to
Terry.
come on down here. I said
wait a
that the
second.
man has everybody on his side.
We would
Lance.
like to use this if it takes
got everybody
place
on his
later
side.
on, so please watch your language, will you? Because for crying out loud, we can't use a thing with you swearing like that.
I don't give.
Get him,
I
Terry.
came up here for a purpose to prove some thing. And I'll tell you what I came to prove, that Lawler didn't have the guts. I knew that he wouldn't come in.
I see why they use ring skirts. That looks so weird to me without having one there.
So just watch it, and please try to watch it.
Get him ring in and go ahead and count him out.
I'm not
Count him out.
counting.
It's
I'm
after
not
1
the
o'clock right
referee
now.
in this thing.
Count him out.
You asked me to bring the cameras
You count
down
him out of
here.
the.
Hey, come on, Terry.
I told you people that Lawler did not have the guts to come down here before an empty
He
arena.
said, "You people like there are people in the arena."
Now you go ahead and count him out. If you don't, I'll count him out.
All right. Well, you just asked us to bring the cameras down. That's what I did. We're here. Now, I'm not a referee.
I'm here.
Funk is up.
I'm gonna go ahead. Is he under the ring, Lance?
Oh,
Is
he's
Lawler
not under the ring. He hasn't. he hasn't shown up
In the
yet.
press box? Where is he? He
I
didn't
don't know
have
where he is.
enough guts to come down here and meet me in the ring. I'm gonna count him out.
This is really good.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's out. I'm gonna go ahead and declare myself the winner right now.
Okay,
I told
fine.
the
That's
people
great.
the man was a coward. That he didn't have the guts. That he didn't.
I did
have
not know that
anything,
we were
he
going to be
didn't have
treated
the
to
intestinal
a
fortitude. He is
lambasting of filth
Well,
from
listen,
Terry
okay,
Funk.
You proved your
I've
point on
listened
the
to all
thing.
of your enough.
All right.
I've heard enough of your. Heard enough of from the people of Memphis. I've heard enough.
Shit seems to be his
about
favorite
how
word
good
right
this
now.
man is supposed to be.
Well,
All I
it's
did is
just a little. He may have gotten tied up
It's
in
after
traffic
1
or
o'clock.
something like
It's
that.
after
I
1
don't know.
o'clock right now.
Yeah, I know it's after 1.
Technically, you were late too, Terry.
Now I'm standing around here like
Right. There was that.
You.
I'm a fool. I'm an idiot. Standing
Okay,
around.
so you proved your
Lawler
point.
thinks this kind of crap is funny. He thinks it's funny leaving me sit around here like this. I'm the man that didn't have the guts to come here in the first place.
Whoopsie.
I tell you that there's a good possibility that he got tied up some way and wasn't coming in here.
Well, where am I?
I know your plane got in on time. I understand that,
Came all the way
Terry.
from Amarillo.
It's not supposed to do that. I thought I turned that off.
You think you're on his side all the time.
Hey.
Why don't you go ahead and come up in here?
I'm
like to
not.
have a little
Oh, look,
fun.
he's trying to
I'm
goad
not-
Lance Russell into
Will
the
you knock
fucking
that
ring.
stuff
Once
off?
you get in here.
Look, you're
Right.
the one that.
Tell me what the
Hey,
hell
hey,
to do,
come on.
man.
Okay.
This-
Look, Terry.
Uh-oh.
You asked me to
I'm a
come down
professional
here.
and an
I
athlete, and
understand.
you treat me with
Hey,
respect.
well, wait. Just I
You
didn't.
treat me with
Okay,
respect.
I didn't. I wasn't.
This
meaning
is
anything
amazing.
by it, except give the guy a chance. It's just a couple of minutes past the time. You asked me to come down here and bring the cameramen down here, and we're here. And I'm here in the event that Lawler, we set up to show it and have the match in there. Now, we've done our part of the thing. And the fact that he's not here isn't my fault.
Now, look who's here.
Oh.
There, over here, Randy.
Look who's there. Well, if it isn't the clown.
Okay, I'm gonna get over here and get.
It's a clown.
get
Hey, Lawler, come on up here. I'm gonna break your crown. I'm gonna break his crown, Lance.
He's
Look
in
at that
full gimmick,
fool.
too, man. Let's check
Look at
that out.
Idiot. Don't you realize that there's nobody here? You jackass.
Jerry Lawler and
He
his.
is just walking like he is so unbothered.
Down in the Cape.
That you had the guts to show up. I can't believe he had the guts to
He's
show up.
he's here, Terry.
I can't believe that he had the guts to show
Well,
up.
he's here, and he is apparently, obviously ready to go. He's got his full attire, and he is set.
Come on, Lawler. Come on.
We're gonna get back over to.
Yeah, we're going to get the hell out of the way, because
What do you got in there?
Right.
What do you got? A gun or something on you? You got a knife? You got a knife on you? You got a gun on you? What have you got on you?
Lawler's.
Get back around the table here. Well, here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. We waited and waited. That's right. No
Look at his
referee,
little beard.
no official.
Oh, yeah. We gotta try and find a Lawler Andy Kaufman match to check out at some point. Andy Kaufman, to me, is really the first celebrity to cross
Terry
over
Funk
into
already in
professional
the ring.
wrestling.
Jerry Lawler now
They
coming.
do
Yeah.
big business in Memphis.
And
Funk is just going ham verbally.
Funk is just raving.
I'll give you a chance right now. I'll give him one chance. You can go ahead and you can get out of here right now.
Funk telling Lawler he'll give him one chance. He can leave right now if he wants to. There's no officials.
And you admit to him that I'm a hell of a lot tougher than what you are. Go ahead, get on that microphone.
Terry Funk trying to get Lawler to come say that he's giving it up.
Oh, he's not going to get on that microphone and say that.
Don't worry, I'm not running my mouth. I asked for this. Not you. I asked for it. I'm here. Well, I'm right here too.
Well, they're both in the ring right
Let's
now.
go. Stop talking.
11,300 empty seats. Terry Funk. Jerry the King Lawler. Up, Funk just spinning.
There we go.
Did he spit on him?
He did.
Oh, spit at him.
We are not here for wrestling. This is going to be a fight.
Terry Funk down on the floor. Lawler in the ring.
Back up and let me back in there.
This obviously is a battle to the finish.
He said, come on.
Lawler to back up and let him in the ring. And now Terry Funk back in the ring again.
You just spit on me. Why would I back up and let you in the ring?
Right, right.
In the corner by our
That is one of the grossest things that you can do to a human being.
Hammer and tong down on the mat for the first time. Funk out
Yeah,
on
we're
the ring
going out to
apron,
the
and
floor.
Lawler follows him out in the concrete.
Oh,
Our photographer, and there they go, back in the chairs. Funk down, Lawler pounded on him. Nothing
Oh,
but a
no.
street brawl happening right here, and that was the idea that Terry Funk had. Funk picks up 2 chairs, fires them over at Lawler.
I just need to know who's going to count if there's no referee.
Terry Funk,
Oh.
Jerry Lawler facing off on the concrete floor.
I guess somebody's going to have to get knocked out.
yes.
We brought our tape cameras and a still photographer
those
down,
didn't
and that's the
fall.
only people that are here witnessing that. Funk down underneath the chairs. Lawler follows it up, comes right over on top of him.
Oh,
And Lawler pounds him. First good shot at him.
Ooh,
He really zoomed one home. Funk now backing up around the ring. Lawler chasing him out to the other side of the ring.
Terry's just
you
creating
backing
business.
up.
Lawler
All that talking you was doing, you backing up a lot.
The identification standards.
Leave me alone.
Well, he just broke that motherfucker.
He busts the top of it off, grabs the bracket with the number still in it. Jerry Lawler in the ring. Terry Funk coming up now, his face bleeding. Lawler really got him one shot over there, put him down in the chairs. Pounding away on Lawler. Lawler, who tried to get out, is knocked down to the floor. Funk
Look, I mean,
throws
this is just
standard
a
down.
fucking
Got ring.
battle. Oh,
Funk now with a pile driver.
Oh!
Right down on the concrete floor. He bangs it in. Blood running down Funk's nose and through his head. He's cut. But Lawler down on the floor. He may be out of it with that pile driver down on the floor. Funk wanted Lawler to say,
Funk
I
is here
quit
for
on the
it, man.
microphone.
Get
That's
up.
what he's trying to make him say.
Walking in through his ass whipping.
Funk going after Lawler at the eyes.
Oh, okay. So it's an I quit match.
I'm sure you can hear Terry Funk. What a vicious thing. Lawler goes right back into the rows of chairs. Funk knocks over the chairs with Lawler's body, and now Funk
He's going after more
across
plunder.
the way, slams down the steps leading up to the ring. Uh-oh, he's trying to get a club of some type. He busts off right in half one of the 2x4s. Lawler now trying to get back
what
up,
to think
stumbles
about this
back
right
into
now.
the chairs,
This
but
is
he's
just-
back
I
on
was
his
like,
feet.
what is-
Here comes Funk with that spike in his hands.
Oh.
Slams Lawler down on the table. And Terry Funk standing completely wide open.
Just savage.
This is awful.
That is solid wood. That was not these tables that are meant to like give way. Oh,
Hey, all right, come on, Terry, all right. I got the microphone over here.
You asking?
Lawler,
He didn't get a chance to throw him back in the ring.
Watch this! Watch this!
come on, Terry, it's all over with. Terry Funk.
his voice is.
Right now.
I mean, yeah, this is 80, early
Funk with
80s.
the hook the ape. Come on.
What is that in his? Oh no 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 no!
Oh, yeah.
Don't tell me! You trying to get in?
Terry Funk is so animated.
Terry.
Oh, Lawler coming back.
Lawler fighting his way back has just slammed Terry
Oh.
Funk. Kicked him right in the elbow where he had it. Terry Funk is down now. Lawler back on his feet. Lawler picks up that stick that Terry Funk had.
That spike went in his eye.
The man's eye.
I can't. Doctor! Doctor! God help me! Help me, please help me! Help me!
You quitting?
That's his eyes hurt bad.
My eye! My,
Okay, we'll get some.
my eye!
Terry Funk.
My eye!
Sell it,
Victim of
Terry.
His own plotting in there. Lawler kicked him right in the elbow, and the stick stuck Terry Funk right in the eye.
This was just ridiculous at some points, but I mean it's a fight.
We gotta
It
get
is.
in here on this thing, 'cause he really
Like
is
you asked for this.
awful.
Give me help! Give me help!
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly why
You
there are officials assigned to matches to try to keep some kind of order rather than have the animal.
There
type
wasn't
thing
really
that you saw
necessarily
here
a
today.
winner or loser here. This was
Jerry
just
Lawler
a fight.
walks
That's all it
away.
was.
I guess the victor out of it, but it's
please
pretty
don't help
difficult.
me.
Okay, listen,
But
lady, I'm gonna
he
go.
never said he quit.
Okay,
Mm-mm.
wait.
Call a doctor, Lance, please. Call it. Look at it, Lowell. Please look at it, look at it, look at it. And please,
Listen, I'll go.
help me, please.
Okay, I'll go call for it.
God, Lance, please don't leave me here.
I'll get somebody.
Lance Russell did his job here, man.
Yeah, this was.
Help my eye.
This was different. This was different.
Right.
Where is he? Where is Lawler? Where'd he go? Where is Lawler? My eye. Where is that chicken?
Where is he?
Howard. Where's Lawler? He's yellow. Lawler's yellow. He's yellow.
He's just still going on.
Lawler,
He's still
come here,
calling him
pig.
names.
You yellow pig! 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 Yes, I heard after that match with Lawler. Sure, I'm missing some teeth. Yes, I've got permanent damage to my eye. But have you seen Jerry Lawler? Has anybody seen him? Does
Look
he
at
have
this.
enough guts to come back against me again? I am the meanest man in professional wrestling. They had to pull me off a wall
Wow.
while I was beating on the man's body while he was laying there. This week they're going to have a fence around the ring. And you people, remember what I'm saying to you, because I'm speaking the truth. You will never see Jerry Lawler wrestle again. So if you want to be there for his retirement match, well, make sure
Look
you
at
come
him.
down there,
He's
because
selling it.
I'm going to take the man and I'm going to hurt him so bad that he
Not
will
his
not
retirement
be able
match,
to wrestle
though.
again.
Yeah, man.
If I have
Retirement
to,
match.
I'll
You got
break
him.
one leg. If he gets up and hops to me, I'll break the other leg. If he comes crawling on his belly, I'll kick him in the head. Believe me, Jerry Lawler is going to pay, and he's going to pay dearly
You tell him,
for
Terry.
what he did to me. Hey, I love my family, and my family loves me. My brother loves me, but I have no respect for anybody like Lawler. I have a definite hatred for the man, and I'm going to take that sickness out of my mind.
Okay, Terry Funk. I'm here for it. Listen, that was different. I was kind of just watching because I didn't know what was gonna what was going on here. It was a fight. It was a fight. Give me your thoughts on it. I see your face, and it's kind of not telling me a good story.
Just um okay, there's so much to unpack there. But uh the man is getting literally getting his ass beat and he's still talking shit throughout the whole match. And I'm
Yep.
just like, I can't with you.
And when it was all said and
It
done,
was
after he begged for help, he started calling him a
it
yellow
was a
belly
good.
pig. You yellow belly
I've
pig.
never seen definitely a very good entertainer. God, yeah. I mean, the violence, like just the head slams on that table. That is one of those old school tables. And so those sounds that you heard, that was real. That was his head, or because the way his hands were positioned. So it wasn't like how they put their hands down and then something gets hit. That was his head. So kudos to them. Um, the spike had me worried because that's one of those things that can go horribly wrong. But hey, they sold a good story, and for what that was worth, it makes you definitely want to see the next match. Like for sure, you want to see more because it gave you just enough to where it leaves you wanting more. So I did like that, and then you want to see who's going to come out. I think King looked good in the match. But Funk played a character, and I think he got the job done. And the announcer guy, whoever he was,
Lance Russell.
he was spot on.
Yeah.
Spot on.
If you had to rate it, what would you give it?
Oh, now that's a tough one.
I already have mine lumber locked
What?
in. So I'm just trying to see. We've been pretty close with our ratings. I'm just curious to see if we're going to be close on this one.
All right. I'm just gonna do it. 7.
Higher than I was going to give it. I enjoyed it, right? I thought that Terry was a little over the top, and it kind of took away a little bit.
Ye-
And I'm in the 6 range. I'm in the 5.56 range. It wasn't bad. It just,
Mhm.
and for the time, I'm pretty positive that it was a money draw, and it did pack Memphis Coliseum for several weeks to come, while Terry Funk and Lawler continued on with their program and their feud. Um, I think just now seeing it, yeah, 5.56 tops, and not in a bad way. Just there was a
I
lot.
think it was. I think it was to build into what's coming next,
Sure, and the fact that there
which
wasn't a
makes sense.
referee there, and there was, you know what I mean. It wasn't a sanctioned deal, so it served its purpose. I would imagine that
It,
that the cage match would be probably way better.
yeah.
What do you want to say to the people?
I want to say I'm still recovering after watching that. Um, I want to say to everybody, thank you so much for all your love and support, and just always supporting the content that comes out on this channel. Um, a lot of work goes into this, and I am very appreciative to uh, not only Chris Page, but everybody who comes on. So I'm honored to be amongst those that get to share in this greatness. So if you liked what you saw, hit the like button. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Make sure you turn on notifications so that you always get notified of all the great content that comes out from CCP podcasting. And I will see you next time.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week. We'll be back with Behind the Curtain Territories, and I'll have a couple more watch-alongs to drop throughout the week to wet your whistle and get your appetite ready for what we're coming back with next weekend. We hope that you have a great rest of the weekend and an awesome next week. We'll see you soon.